Hello, everyone, and welcome to my semester-long project. And the topic, and the objective for this recording is to show you my webpage and different tools and things you can use to navigate through my webpage. The first order of business is my topic, which is the properties of matter. The second grade standard is very important to me for many reasons, and we will get into that as I show you through my page. We have these different tabs up here that you can see. I have the homepage, theory, connecting to the knowledge, and also over here I have connected to the content knowledge and additional resources. So if we go down here, it gives you a visual of properties of matters, the physical properties, and also how they could be measured by chemical properties as well. So you have the color, the texture, temperature, the size, strength, and flexibility. If you click here, you obviously clicked here because this is how you get to the video that you're currently watching. And just a little bit about the project. I chose this for my SLP. I'm sorry, SLP, because it's a great standard. I had the opportunity to teach it for the past 3 years, and when studying this, it's very crucial to pay attention to key details. And it is the fun for to me, it's the foundation of science in general, because everything in every aspect of science, you have to go through different properties or different chemical or physical properties. So this is very important to me. Um, the standards that I chose was to obtain, evaluate, and communicate information about the properties of matters and change that it occurs in the objects. Now, I connected this to a ELA writing standard where the students had to complete a research writing informational piece. So that's all for the homepage. Then we go over here to theory. And with theory, I chose the project-based learning as my focus point, and this is because project-based learning is very important when it comes to science. And we have a short acronym for it, which is PBL, and it helps students to really stay engaged with learning. And over here, you have different types of project-based learnings that you can see here with it could be very flexible as well. And so over here, we also have my theory notes that I've taken from the class with different theories and the description, how it can benefit me and how it can benefit my students as well. And that is my references my for my for my theory that I chose to do. So I've gained different knowledge on the scientific theories and how they could foster inside my classroom. And if you go here to connecting to pedagogical knowledge, you have my lesson plans and different resources. So if you go down, you have my 5E lesson plan that I came up with myself. And you can just scroll down and see the different lessons, and it connects to the e-learning module here. And you have the student resources and teacher resources. For students, they will know to go to the student folder, and for teachers, you will go to the teacher folder just in case you ever want to use those resources. And we go back here to the trade book analysis. It would take you to this page. The book I decided to do an analysis on is What's the Matter in Mrs. Wister's Room. And it basically is a book that is very informative about different properties of matter and how it changes according to the physical or chemical changes. So the students had a lot of different objects around the classroom, and it had matter, and it had went through different properties. Then we go over here, we have connected to the content knowledge. So we have an NTSA journal review here, and we also have a content resource review. And the content I chose to do was Khan Academy, and the NTSA journal review I decided to do was fostering community engaged problem solvers. And down here you will find my verbiage of these two contents. And if you scroll down a little bit more, you also see additional resources for your use. And those are to link to Generation Genius. And also I have it to the Science Penguin. Those are two resources that I use inside of my classroom for STEM in general. They're very resourceful and can help you to navigate your lessons. Lastly, we have my PSA, Where's My Water? This is a app that we used when I was a teenager, and it's very resourceful when it comes to properties of matter because it goes from just a liquid to gas, and also, I'm sorry, from liquid it can be a solid, and also sometimes it turns into gas just by the toxic chemicals that touch it, and that's just how it does in the real world or in the science lab. And STEM, we have our three different STEM careers that I chose, which is the research technician, geologist, and soil scientist. And I gave my descriptions of how it connected to my SLP as well, and different ways you can get into those different avenues. And also reflecting on my tech resources you can find down here. So these are the tech resources that I found while doing this class. Hope you guys can navigate my website pretty easily. Thank you so much for a great semester, Dr. Britton. You guys have a great one.